How's it going, everyone? This is EK1 Gaming here, and today's video we're going to be taking a look at another piece of software for you to spoof for your Pokemon Go or Minecraft Earth or whatever you want to spoof your location for. Here is the piece of software you're probably going to want to use. This software also includes a joystick, which has been asked for many times in my comment section from my older videos. And of course, we've covered a lot of different programs to do this. This is the first one we're covering with the joystick function, but there are more out there, of course, but we'll probably be covering those at a later date. Now, before we get into the video, be sure to hit the like button, subscribe button if this video helps you out at all. Make sure you got the notification bell clicked on because we do these videos quite often so you can stay up to date with all the new software and all the new updates. So, the piece of software we're going to be talking about today is PhoneEasy Mock Go. Now, we have covered a lot of different location changing, spoofing softwares over the past few months on this channel. And the reason I keep doing different ones is simple, because they all offer something different and they're all slightly tweaked in their own way. Like, this is the first one that we have done with a joystick. This actually has a joystick with it. So what you're going to want to do first to go ahead and get this software is go to phoneeasy.com, / basically this here, but I'm going to leave that in the description below because it's quite long. I'll leave a link directly there in the description for you to click on and it will take you directly to this page. Now, if you want the full options, you're going to want to pay for a subscription, but don't get disheartened. Do not get disheartened there, okay? Because what you can do on this is you can get 50% off by using code EK1. Simple as that. Use code EK1 and look at how cheap these plans are now. $30 for a lifetime plan. That's all the premium features, 5 devices, 1 PC or Mac, and the license is valid forever. That's all of their different updates. Now, they've just updated this software recently, which again, while we're doing the video, to show you guys the new software and what they've added. One of those cool features being that joystick. So basically what this offers is teleport mode in 1 click, 2-spot mode, multi-spot mode, GPX files routes, which means you can save a file of a route and it will just keep doing that for you. It has joystick control, as we say. It's got realistic mode, which we're going to have a look at. And then favorite location and route. So basically you can save your favorite locations. So with that being said, let's take a look at the actual software itself. So once you've downloaded the software, you should have the desktop icon here. Just double click it and open up the software. You can see this is a real piece of software. This is legit. All my videos on this channel are legit. They do not give you viruses or do not do all different things. You don't have to fill out any kind of, forms or questionnaires and stuff like that. There's nothing like that on this channel. This is all 100%. So basically, this is Mock Go. Change your location or path to any place you like. It's a similar interface to the other ones that we've covered as well. And I'm sure there'll be many more on the channel going forward. So you have to click yes that you are aware of the disclaimer. And then you can click start. Now, this will try and connect your phone, and it does it straight away. There we go. Make sure your phone is plugged into your computer using a USB lead. It has to be directly plugged in. Now, on this screen, in fact, we'll leave it smaller, you will see a GPS coordinates bar or address bar, so you can go to someone's address. If you've got a friend you want to do some trades with on Pokemon Go, for example, you can use that bar. Here, this is your current location. Although your current location will not be your actual location. I do not live here. I don't even know where this is. You guys can even check where it is for me. I don't know. Let's zoom out. Okay, this is like Reading. So this is about, I don't know, an hour from my house. But either or, it gives you that location that you're sort of pinged at on your phone, whether that be through your internet provider or your GPS location via 4G, 5G, etc. Now, one of the things that really appeals me to this piece of software, and it kind of gives it the edge over a few of the others, although the others are absolutely incredible as well. I've not got a bad word to say about any of the pieces of software that we've covered on this channel because honestly, every one of them works flawlessly. This thing in the bottom here is what we have been waiting for. We needed this in our lives. This is your joystick, meaning you can walk at whatever speed you like on Pokemon Go, Jurassic Park game, Minecraft Earth, and games like that, where it involves you having to actually physically walk. You can do it all via this sitting at your computer. This is even more handy now because obviously the world being in lockdown and out of lockdowns and stuff like that, you're probably not able to get to the places you want to get those Pokemon and to keep your game going and keep your happiness while you're gaming. This software is 100% suitable for that. Honestly, I do recommend doing this, especially if you want to, you're a Pokemon collector and you want to get those regionals as well, like say Kangaskhan in Australia and all that good stuff. So what we can do on the software is similar to before. We're going to go into realistic mode in a second, but let's show you the basics of what we've basically covered before in other videos. But I just want to show you, if you're new to this video, you haven't seen any of my other ones before, I'll show you the basics. So you can do from point A to point B. So this is two-way. So from here to there, okay? You can click that. You can click move. And this person now, or this dot, me, will start walking that route, okay? You can stop the walking just by clicking there and end it by like that. Now, that's good for hatching eggs, doing different objectives where you have to walk certain mileage or kilometers. So that's really, really a good idea. You can also then, if you want to go a bit further, say you've got a 20k an egg to hatch, you can go multiple locations. It might be that you're in a location where there's different areas for Pokemon. So say, for example, Sand Martin's Golf Club has lots of Pokemon. You can click there. Then you want to go to Bearwood Lakes Golf Club, there's a lot of golf clubs in this area. And then you can go to camping, camping in Berkshire. Then you want to go to the Aberfield, and then you want to go back to your current location. You can do that as well. You can pick how many times it goes around, so you can do that circuit as many times as you want. And on your phone, your person will actually be moving on Pokemon Go. I'm going to show you that in just a second. But this will basically move your location around so you can spin the stops and do what you need to do on the way without actually having to stop the walking at all. So let's end that. Now, GPX is where you can upload a folder, or a file, should I say, of a location, geo coordinates and stuff like that. I don't really mess with that because I just pick it from here. And then you've got here, which is your history. You can also favorite a place. So say here's your favorite, you can click the favorite and it will save this place as a favorite, meaning you can go back to it as and when you like. So as you can see right now, we have got Pokemon Go on the screen. I'll move this around on my phone for you so you can see that it's actually live where we are now, and this indicates the location we are. Now, before we get into showing you what you can do on Pokemon Go, there is some important information that I get asked every single time. And if I'm honest, I'm getting a little bit bored of answering this question because I do say this in my videos all the time, usually towards the end, and people don't watch the video towards the end. So I will advise you one thing first, watch this video to the end before you do anything other than just download it. If you want to do Pokemon Go stuff, you've got a question, make sure you've watched the video to the end first because the likelihood is I've probably covered it already. Now, there are two things. One thing is when you travel locations, make sure you stick to the cooldown. Now, a cooldown on average is around 2 hours of waiting, okay? So what that means is you either, say you've woke up in the morning, right? You haven't touched your Pokemon Go for more than 2 hours. So it's been off or whatever. You haven't had the app open or whatever, but it's been 2 hours, okay? Open the app, but do not do any actions. Don't hatch any eggs. Don't do any PokeStops. Don't catch any Pokemon. Don't do anything on it if you're planning on traveling, okay? So then what you can do is travel, and then you'll be able to spin PokeStops and catch Pokemon in that new location. If you don't do that, say you've been playing Pokemon Go, then you decide to travel, and then what happens is, you think, oh, I'm going to catch this Kangaskhan in Australia, and he flees instantly, or every time you try and spin a Pokestop, it doesn't spin, it just says no, or unavailable, try again. That is a shadow ban. That means that they have linked your account to traveling too fast. The likelihood is, if you keep doing that, you're going to get banned. So stick to the 2-hour cooldown. Travel to one area, do that all day, like New York, San Francisco. Spend the day there almost, or a couple of hours at least. Then leave it 2 hours and before you travel anywhere else to do it again. So that is advice number 1, the most important thing. Number 2 is if you have your account linked to Google, so you've got a Google account for Pokemon Go, you're going to need to link it to your Facebook or another account option on the sign-in, okay? You can link your current one to Facebook or to whatever. Google tracks locations like crazy, so do not use it on your Google account. That's all the advice. Let's show you what this actually does. So as you can see, I'm here right now, okay? But I want to go to Pier 39, San Francisco. If I've even spelled that wrong. I haven't even spelled that wrong. So let's go Pier 39. Hold on. There we go. Pier 39, San Fran. Okay, I missed a little bit of a spelling there. Sorry about that, people from San Francisco. So go Pier 39. It's going to bring me up right on this pier. The reason I picked this pier is it's probably the most vibrant place for Pokemon. And you'll see now. Untick this, click your current location, then press it. Okay, so make sure you're selecting this one here, not any of these two, otherwise they're going to walk. Click move, and then it'll come up with this, okay? This is pretty much what I've just said. Teleporting the GPS may trigger a warning in some location-based apps. Meaning if you've got like Netflix open in the background, it's going to come up like, whoa, you're no longer in the UK, you're in the USA. Again, you can use it for that. You know, you can change your location for Netflix and Tinder or wherever if you want to pick up men or females or non-binaries or wherever you want to be. You can pick them up from around the world, okay, on Tinder. Personally, I don't need it. I don't use it. Mrs. EK will kill me. But for me, Pokemon Go definitely is the way forward. So click that. I click don't show me again because I'm aware of this. And click teleport. And see my Pokemon Go has just literally teleported here. Look at this for action. Like, look at all of this around me right now. This is probably one of my favorite places to go and catch Pokemon. Now, what you're going to want to do is set it so you're facing forward. Okay? And then you can just walk. So you can just click this and it will walk. So you can still move your camera. The good thing about this is you can select the speed. But we're going to look at this now. We're going to look at realistic mode, which is an option that I haven't seen on any others at all. So we're going to take a quick look at what this does. I haven't really looked into this myself personally. So this is the moving speed will vary randomly between minus 30% and plus 30% of selected speed range in every 5 seconds. You can better simulate real life environment. So this for hatching eggs is going to be so much better. Also, when you're doing the walking, if you want to hatch eggs, make sure it's under the cycle. So you want to be about 16 to 18 kilometers. That's it. If you're any further than that, it'll count you as being too fast and it won't hatch the eggs. For this example, I'm just going to quickly show you, you know, we'll go and move to around San Francisco. So we're just going to do that now. So just keep clicking the forward, you know, if you want to go sideways, just click sideways. You can move this in the location that you want to go. So you want to go diagonal now. Diagonal the other way. So you get the gist, okay? You can walk around and do pretty much anything you want to do. This includes catching Pokemon, doing all that, as long as you stick to the cooldown. Now, I just did play Pokemon Go, so I can't catch anything for 2 hours here. But I'll stay here for 2 hours and I'll log off my phone. What I will say is when you click out of this software, make sure you don't reset your location. If you're going to leave and you want to stay in New York, okay, don't reset your location. Make sure you don't restart your device, okay? If you do restart your device, it'll put you back to your home location or wherever the location is that is pinging you. However, you'll then have to do this again. But as long as you've waited 2 hours, you can travel straight away and play it. For me, I like to sit in like a central location. So I'll plonk myself probably in the middle of these here, so I can reach at least 3 of the PokeStops. And then I'll just unplug my phone, and then I don't have to be plugged in. I can literally just put my phone on. Yes, it won't, you know, walk when I walk, or it won't move from this location. But every 15 minutes or so, I can just collect these 3 over and over again if I'm out or if I'm bored or whatever. And there'll be Pokemon there if you want to put any lures down or anything like that. So it's definitely beneficial for that. Now, if you do want to reset back to normal, okay, so this changes the location of your whole phone, the whole thing. So if you keep yourself in San Francisco, mine right now, you can see the time here is showing as San Francisco. However, look at the time, what my time zone is. It's 13:07 p.m. Here it's 5 a.m. So it will change your whole phone to think your phone is in San Francisco or whatever location you're in. So it's important if you do want to reset that, so you've got alarms set for work, example, you want to make sure that it's reset. The way you do that is simply you cross off and it will say this: location will still be valid after the simulation is complete. To restore the real location, please restart your device. This is where you get to pick. No, just quit. I want to keep my location, or restart my device. That will basically turn off your phone and turn it back on automatically while it's plugged in, and it will bring you back to your standard location. You will then have to wait 2 hours for a cooldown, okay, for playing Pokemon Go. Now, if you have any questions about this software, make sure you leave them in the comment section below. I'll answer every comment, as long as you're not asking me something I've answered in the video, such as cooldown or why you can't catch Pokemon or anything like that, okay? Anything else, I'll answer. Be sure to let me know if you've downloaded the software. Make sure you use that code EK1 to get your 50% off. Take care, everybody, and I'll see you all in the next video.